everyone. This is my first YouTube video. I'm going to be reconstructing a t-shirt. The front's going to have slits all around it and down to the sleeves. It's super easy. All you're going to need is a pair of sharp scissors. The sharper the better. And just a plain old t-shirt. Doesn't matter what size. Small, medium, large, extra large. Fold the shirt in half as evenly as you can. Just so we can find a middle in the front collar. So we fold that in half and just pinch it and hold it. Or you can put a pin in it or whatever. Just so we can find the very middle of the collar. Spread that out. Take the scissors and just cut a little slit to start off with. You can see that. Got this little hole. And then you're going to want to cut, let's see, I'd say like 2 inches down. You don't want to go too far, otherwise the hot dog will be hanging out. Again, if you're into that. Cut a little radius. You can always go back and cut more if you want. Not even like 2 inches, maybe like there is our first hole. And then you're just going to want it evenly as you can. So about finger width apart. And then do the same thing, cut a little split. First split that you made. 2. It's easier if you cut on a flat surface. It's kind of hard doing it. I'm doing it so you guys can see what I'm doing. Split. So it's even. And then cutting about 1.5 inches, 2 inches down. Or you can make them. I'm going to make mine a little wider as I go down the neckline. once the neck starts to curve up by where your shoulder's at, you're not going to make them all straight down like this. You're going to kind of want them to flare out a little, so it's still a straight line, but it follows the neckline around. See how that kind of curves up, but they're still straight down. Okay, I have all of them cut. Probably go back later just to make sure they're all even and how I like them. But it's best to do that after you've tried their shirt on. So what you're going to want to do now that you have all your little holes, is you're going to want to stretch them. Don't pull too tight so they break off, but just to define them a little bit, I guess. Just stretch them all out a little bit. Much better. Okay, so now you can either stop and wear it like this, or I like to cut the sleeves so they look like this and they kind of just hang over the shoulder. So what I'm going to want to do for that is just keep on cutting. Down, not along the neckline, but down the seam of the sleeve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out right on the seam of the sleeve. I'm just going to cut about this far, so like this much, about 2 inches. Make sure the sleeve is folded together evenly. And I would cut as close to the hemline as possible. Don't get carried away though. There we go. And keeping it folded together, we're just going to cut, again, about a finger width apart. Just a couple of them. You can cut the whole sleeve if you want, but I found if you cut all of them, it just tends to droop and bunch together and it looks not very flattering. So I like to cut off pretty much the majority of the sleeve. We are cutting the other side of the sleeve the same as we did on the first side, 3 slits or however many you want. I'm doing 3, about 2 inches down, 2.5. Not good at measurements, I'm not really sure. This much. Just cut the rest of it off. You're really not going to need it, but you can try it. It's an interesting look. Okay, and then you're going to want to stretch these out too. And then now, you're just going to want to, you have probably about a hand's palm's width of fabric left that's left uncut from the sleeves. So you're just going to want to line them up and then cut the rest and you're done. So here is our finished product. I love this shirt. I think you can wear it pretty much anywhere. It's not too risque, you know. It's great for summertime. It's breathable. Just beware of the funky tan that it'll give you. So if you like my video, go ahead and comment or do a video response or tell me. I'd love to hear ideas of other shirts or pictures that you have. Just go ahead and comment ones that you want to learn how to make. And I'm actually going to be making another video very soon. It's to actually tighten this shirt up because it's kind of baggy and big, so I want it to be nice and form-fitting. So I'm actually going to do another tutorial very soon on how to do that.